Hello, Brandon.
How you doing, Rich?
I am beat.
I bet.
We just had 3 days of the OSM Summit.
Two and a half.
Well, I had to fly out. I got 4 o'clock in the morning Eastern time on Monday, so I'm counting that as a day. Okay. Of our planning for 2018, and it was going along nice and fine until about 1 o'clock today, when I thought my head was going to explode.
Any reason why in particular?
It's just some of these topics that we've been kicking around, what's going to be hot, what's not. And this last thing we're talking about machine learning, machine intelligence, industrial IoT, what do engineers call it, what is it? I think it's one thing, you think it's something else. We don't know exactly what engineers think it is, so let's take it from the top. What do you call it? Machine learning, machine intelligence, artificial intelligence. What is it?
Before we do that, you forgot one thing. Trusted Computing Group. Ba-ba-da-ba!
This edition of the Embedded Insiders is brought to you by the Trusted Computing Group, Trusted Computing Group provides proven standards for built-in security. Learn how to secure the insecure Internet of Things and embedded systems at www.trustedcomputinggroup.org. Thank you very much, Brandon.
You're welcome. I know it's been a long day.
I apologize. Okay. What were we talking about?
Well, we were talking about AI, machine learning, what it is, what it isn't. And to me, AI and machine learning are related, if not one and the same.
But AI doesn't have to be a machine. And
that is correct.
A machine to me is a robot, a manufacturing thing, a CNC machine, and AI is more of like a processor board.
A processor board?
Yeah.
I don't understand where you're going.
Well, it's a processor and memory, and it just brings in information, and it adjusts itself based on that information. I mean, my example is that if it's very humid in the room, it'll adjust the manufacturing process for that.
That's AI, or is that machine learning?
That's machine learning. Okay. But AI might have nothing to do with manufacturing or robotics. It might be, I don't know what my example is, but you know where I'm going. So
what I think of is that machine learning is...
Why are you wearing a tie?
Well, actually, I just thought since people are seeing us this time versus just having to hear us, I try to look my best.
So this is the dressed up Brandon.
Yeah, I have a rolled up shirt, a tie on. It's only a half Windsor, which actually I lent to Rich earlier today. I can't believe it actually fit him because I'm 6'6". I also have this gold watch on. Anyway, machine learning is a way of training systems. So there are two different types of machine learning. There's supervised machine learning and unsupervised machine learning. And I think most people who are following AI and machine learning at all will have heard over the last month or so, Facebook had an issue with a couple of different robots or machines that were communicating with each other and ended up developing their own language. That's an example of unsupervised
AI
or machine learning. The machines are learning how to do a task.
Right.
And that's dangerous. That's the 2001 Space Odyssey, HAL 9000 stuff where, what's a solution that AI could solve? Because let's say that what's a problem that AI could solve? World hunger. Okay, the solution is killing half the world's population to get there. That's unsupervised learning. Supervised learning, on the other hand, is where you put in a set of boundaries or parameters around what you want the machines to learn to do and how to accomplish them. And a great example of this was at NVIDIA GTC a couple months ago. I'm a little tired too. But at NVIDIA GTC, they showed a demonstration of a visual representation of this robot in what they call an Isaac lab, trying to use a hockey stick and hit a puck into a goal. and it just learned how to
Mm-hmm.
perform that action on its own. So would I differentiate an artificially intelligent system from machine learning? Machine learning to me is the process of becoming an intelligent system and learning how to handle problems or come up with solutions.
I don't think we're going to agree on this, and then that's okay. My other example is the IBM Watson system that was used for something like the New York City subway system,
Mm-hmm.
where they're analyzing where all these trains are going, how many people are getting on and off, and that's AI, but it's clearly not machine learning.
A fair point. I think I see where you're going. So for an artificial intelligence system, it's a computer that is accessing a lot of data, more so than a human could ever access, and then comparing them to one another without necessarily coming up with an output.
It could certainly come up with an output. It could adjust those trains based on that output.
Why is that different from machine learning? Because the machine learning system is adjusting its behavior.
You know, I think it's the word machine, and I have in my head a machine is this piece of metal that's building something or creating some action, you know, not a subway car.
Subway car is a machine. Well, that's fair enough. I think maybe we'll agree to disagree. And listeners, if you have an opinion, or viewers, viewers now, yeah, this week.
Okay, this is a special treat. You're not going to get this every week. You're not going to get to see us every week.
Right. Special treat for you that you're not going to have to watch this every week.
Okay, I'm Rich Nass.
Brandon Lewis, technology editor.
And we're brought to you by the Trusted Computing Group, trustedcomputinggroup.org.
Yes.
Very good.
Okay. Have a good week, everyone.